Just under an hour from now, the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, and the Commercial Nerve Center, Lagos, were locked down. All day, it was a flurry of activities for many who made last-minute trips to markets and shopping malls to get the much-needed supplies. Both cities will be locked down at 11 o'clock. That's in just under an hour from now, as part of the containment strategy for the coronavirus. We have a series of reports from our correspondent, Theophilus Elama in Lagos and Moyo Thomas in Abuja.
The COVID-19 pandemic has caused a stir around several economies. Major economies are shutting down as a result. With Lagos having the most number of COVID-19 cases in Nigeria, the state government instituted a partial lockdown. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari has instituted a total lockdown for 2 weeks, starting March 30th.
Actually, they say prevention is better than cure. What Mr. President did, he did a right thing. But what I expect from Mr. President is, first thing first, palliative measures should be put in place because Lagosians has more than 20-something million people in Lagos. And most of these people, like 75% of these people, are what we call, they are in informal sector.
We have fed the business somehow, but it's for our own good. For our own good. So disease is so spraying everywhere. Where you go to Italy, that's what happened in Italy today. That's what happened in Nigeria. So we have for 2 weeks closed down, no problem.
And this lockdown is what I'm expecting from the government to do before, not now.
Okay.
You understand? I know it will affect us in one way or the other, but at the same time, the government is trying to protect us, more especially for this COVID-19.
While there is concern for those who earn daily pay, this butcher believes that the directive is necessary. He says despite the fact that his business will be affected, it's better to be safe.
I dey give you before we then buy markets. I pour in on their hand before I collect money for their hand. I myself, I'm using it. If I collect money for customer hand, I use it to rub my hand. And any customer who want to buy a market, I'll put for my hand first before I collect money.
Some lawmakers are using this opportunity to sensitize their constituents on the need to stay safe.
But now that the federal government has locked down Lagos, Abuja, and Ogun State, well, I think it's the right way to go. There's nothing we can do about that. But more importantly, there are people that live on a daily basis, hand to mouth, as is popularly called. We need to now start finding ways of mitigating against this situation for them.
Nigeria reported its first case of the novel coronavirus on February 27th when an Italian businessman tested positive. Since then, over 100 cases have been reported and several recoveries. Theophilus Elama, TVC News, Lagos.